All right, thank you very much. My name is Nathaniel, and I'm part of the team that handles and coordinates the men's cave here in the UK. We also have AdSense, and then we do travels, Airbus travels, as people know us. Today we have with us engineer Engr Adelodun. It's good to have you here today, sir.
Good to see you,
Yeah,
Nat.
yeah.
Always excited to see you.
Engineer Toib has been a pioneer member. He has been a supportive member of the Men's Cave. He's attended our summer camps. He's had a lot of spaces that he has held with us, and he has been dishing out information to people on the Men's Cave. 2026, Men's Cave is moving on, and then we are growing, we're expanding. And one of the things we want to do is started a campaign in 2026.
Okay.
And the campaign is called Speak Up Man. Speak Up Man.
Yeah.
It has been something that has been on our minds for a couple of years now.
Right.
For the man. During one of our summer campaign in
Yes.
2025, you made a statement that got stuck with me. And you said men are becoming endangered species.
Yes.
Can you really elaborate on that a little bit?
Okay. We are at a crucial time in human race. A lot of advancements have been made, and a lot of progress have been made to make our lives better. Right now, we have challenges with a lot of young men and with a lot of middle-aged men. It was shocking to see that by statistics, the highest killer of men under 50 in the UK is unaliving themselves. So men are not talking to each other enough. Men do not have safe spaces. Men are not part of community. A lot of men are isolated. And when you look at particularly how we were brought up back home, you hear things like men don't cry. You meant things like man up. You meant things like breadwinner. You just have to carry everything on your broad shoulders. And men don't really have people to open up to.
That's right.
And this tells on health. This tells on mental health. This age people faster.
Yeah.
Because they are going through a lot. And we also have a problem in our society where we shame each other a lot. We use shame to deal with a lot of things. So if you are not doing better than your mates, sometimes it is your partner that will use it to shame you.
Shame you, that's right. And a comparison comes in.
Comparison comes in.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, even though we've left school for a long time, people still have that competitive thing. And we now have a situation where, we see it back home, we see it here as well. Like, and we know that life is not smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Life is full of up and downs.
Yeah, it is.
But who will be available as a shoulder to lean on when the challenges come? And that's why I've been in support of what you have done with Men's Cave.
Thank you very much.
You know, an opportunity for men to come together. And now we are talking about middle-aged men, people coming in their 40s, going in. We must not also leave young people behind.
That's right.
Because young men now have shortage of mentors.
Yeah.
Because the men that are older do not talk. So the young people do not know who to look up to.
Let me chip something in. Myself and Mr. Wale, on our way to London, we were discussing. I told him about a program we're going to be starting. It's called The Man and the Boy. Yeah, it's an event where the father spends time with the son.
Yes.
A lot of programs out there have actually been for the girl child. How many can we really mention offhand that is actually tailored to the boy child?
Okay.
And when you catch them young, as Engineer Wale has said in one of his sessions, when you catch them young, even in tech and all, societal expectations, emotional intelligence, life,
Yes.
you also catch the boy child young
Yes.
and let them know about the responsibilities that the society expects of them.
Yes. And how to
And
navigate
how
it.
to navigate life.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you look after the boy child, when you look after the girl child,
Yeah.
you're looking after the girl child for the benefit of the whole society.
Yeah.
And when you look after the boy child as well, you're looking after the boy child also for the benefit of the society.
That's right.
We are having situations, and people are talking about it, that we are having situations where young men don't even know how to talk to the opposite sex anymore.
That's right.
And they are stuck in the basement. They are just playing games. They are exposed to materials that gives them a wrong impression of what a relationship should be like.
That's right.
So how can we support young people to build their confidence in terms of how to meet people, how to, no judgment, improving communication skills, all of those things. If we work on it, we are literally saving ourselves.
That's right.
Because we are losing men.
Yeah, we are losing men.
Men are falling.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now I want to ask you, we're saying man should speak up. Yeah. Why should men speak up? Why should we encourage man to speak up?
It is important to encourage the man to speak up. But also on the other side, are we creating safe space for them to speak up? So why it is important for men to speak up? Because they said, they used to say a problem shared is a problem solved.
They say some say half solved, Joe.
Yeah, it's half solved. A lot of times, you always think you are alone. When you look at things uptight, you always think, I'm the only one facing this thing.
That's right.
This thing is not universal. And I tell a lot of people back home the same thing and be like, that thing that you are shameful of is also happening to your neighbor. There is no shame in it. All of us are just putting our best foot forward, trying to be like, I better pass my neighbor. But when you look at that your neighbor, is that your neighbor self is hungry. But if you can meet together and talk together, without any judgment of each other,
right.
where we are all there just trying to help each other. And that's how the whole society was back in the day.
Yeah.
You are a fisherman, I am a hunter, we come back, we share stuff.
Yeah.
And that is how the society was built, because we are all looking after each other.
That's right.
If I see your child somewhere, is that not Nat's son? What is he doing? Oh yeah, go home.
They say it takes a village to raise a child.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because the village is collaborating.
That's right.
But now we have a situation where all of us are competing. Who has the best designer? Who has the best car? Who earns more? Who does this? I cannot date somebody that is a care worker. I cannot, all of those kind of things. He's doing care work. He's doing security. He can't talk to us. He has a lesser kind of visa. All of those kind of things, when we shake it off and we come together and we genuinely want to help each other, we can make progress in the society, and we can make progress within ourselves.
Wow.
And that is why it is important for us to talk to each other, because the problems we share are not unique to us. If we read history, we'll see people that have faced the same problems.
That's right.
And even within us right now, people are facing the same problems.
Yeah.
But if we come together and put resources together and put knowledge together, there was something that happened one time when we were younger. I was in Nigeria. I owed somebody some money. And that person said he has to come and collect his money today. And I was telling my younger brother, and that's part of it, why should men talk? I couldn't sleep when he said, I'm coming to collect my money tomorrow. I couldn't sleep. I was just, this guy, where will I get this money from? So I called my younger brother. I said, look, this is my phone. I may have to sell it. This guy said, come what may, he has to come and collect his money. And my brother, I don't know where he got the confidence from. He was like, you won't sell the phone. I was like, what options do I have? He said, you won't sell the phone. When it comes, we are just going to talk about it. You won't sell the phone. You won't believe that today, and that's why we say when you look at problems up close, personal, it looks like you are the only one. That night, it looks like heaven will fall.
That's right.
But today now, several years after that, I can't remember what happened that night. But what I remember is that I didn't sell the phone. So in a community, you bear burdens for each other. You support each other, and there's this thing they call midlife crisis as well.
That's right.
Some of us go into careers maybe because our friends went into it, or maybe because our parents wanted us to do it. And we are now finding that, okay, maybe I can actually move to what I want to do.
Yeah.
There is that part as well. For some people, it is relationships.
We were even going to talk about that because there are some men that they are stuck in the careers that I wouldn't say it's not of their choosing or something. They feel they are in the wrong career.
Yes.
What do you have to say about that?
There is this thing I heard, what I said, we didn't come to life just to work, pay bills, and die. You want to build a life you don't want to escape from. And that comes into bringing fulfillment in what you are doing.
That's right.
So if you look at your work and you see that, okay, maybe this work is just paying bill, but it doesn't give me any fulfillment. How can you add fulfillment on the side? Do you want to mentor someone? When you see somebody benefit from what you know, it brings a lot of fulfillment. I found that with coaching. There's one book they call A Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Like, where do you want to bring the meaning into what you do? And we just talked about the way internet is, the way tech is, the way AI, that we have AI now, where it is easy for you to start a side hustle and then grow it to something that takes over your main income.
Sure.
We are one of the luckiest generation ever because we are at that junction where you can actually use some tools to build what you like.
Yeah.
I have a friend that is a medical doctor, but he told me that he's only a medical doctor because his parents were medical doctors.
Oh, wow.
He's making money, he's doing well, but his passion is actually music.
Wow.
So now he has been doing his music on the side. He has been doing voiceovers on the side. So don't give up on your dreams in totality. There's a lot of things that can still happen, and you can still be fulfilled, even though you might think, where I am now, I don't like it. But it is your responsibility to do something about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be like that. It won't change.
Thank you very much, Engineer. You have really talked about a lot of areas that are areas of concern for the man. However, for the benefit of those listening to us right now, there is a plan you're working on with an Airbus travel company about adding value to travels, adding value to holiday and package. Do you think this is a good time for you to share it out there and let people get prepared to know what is coming their way in 2026?
It is still in the early stage. It is still in the planning stage. But what we are trying to do, like an inspirational retreat.
Brilliant.
Which wouldn't be travel alone. It will be like an experience where you'll have workshops, where you'll have mental workshops, where you'll have inspiring workshops, where you can sit down, you can plan. When we did the men's cave, we had a situation where we had all our blood pressure checks. You have a health talk. You live that kind of travel, not just on holiday alone, but you live inspired.
That's right.
You live in a way where you want to chase your dream. You live in a way where you feel reinvigorated. You've been poured into.
You feel fired up.
You feel fired up to go again. You'll be able to map out your plan. We'll have sessions where we'll sit with each other, like, where are you on your journey? Because we know we are only here temporarily.
That's right.
They say the brave may not live forever, but the cautious does not live at all.
At all, yeah, that's right.
So how do you live to the fullest? That's what we are going to talk about. Those are the kind of things that we are going to incorporate into the holiday. So it will be like a wellness retreat where we are going to sit down, we're going to look at life, we're going to help each other to navigate, talk about finances, talk about this. We are going to have fun as well. There'll be a lot of food, there'll be a lot of, I like to do
touring, exactly.
We'll walk, we'll go for treks, we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're also going to look at life and say, okay, where am I now in my journey? Where do I want to be? And how do I get there?
So it's more like an holiday for self-discovery.
It's a holiday for self-discovery. It's a holiday for self-fulfillment. It's a holiday for inspiration.
Yeah.
It is still early days. I know there are a lot of big wigs that have done things like that.
Yeah.
People like Tony Robbins and all the stuff like that. And we want to make it for ourselves. We want to incorporate it for ourselves because nobody knows us like we know ourselves.
That's right.
We know where we are coming from. We know the journey so far. You know, we know how far our parents have been able to move the needle for us. Now, what can we do to even take it to another level? Some of us are playing small. We don't understand how lucky we are to be in this generation, that we are in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build wealth, to be fulfilled, to enjoy life as well. There are so many of us that work. There is no space for refreshment. There is no space. And there are also like visa issues and so a lot of that we understand. And that's why it is for us. Because we understand each other's journey.
Yeah.
You know, some people might be able to do 3 days, some people might be able to do a couple of days. We walk around each other to make sure that it's an experience that that you would always want to come back again. That's what it's still early days, but that's the plan.
Thank you very much, Engineer. It's been wonderful having you on today's episode.
It's amazing.
Talking about Men's Cave and our plans for the year 2026. We want to say thank you for your support in the year 2025, and then we're looking forward to your continuous support in the year 2026 and beyond. Engineer has talked about Men's Cave in totality. He's talked about collaboration. He's talked about mental health. He's talked about man speaking up, which is very, very important. And that's why we're going to be launching a campaign very soon, telling every man to speak up. And Engineer said, you might think you're the only one going through it. You're not the only one. Just come out. And we are creating that safe space.
Yes.
And that is what Men's Cave is for. We are on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on TikTok. We have a closed, well-monitored WhatsApp group where a lot of business opportunities, a lot of ideas have actually been birthed on that group. And it's been amazing. We'll be creating a safe space where even as you are talking and speaking up, it's going to be anonymous.
That's amazing.
Because one thing is the man does not really, we have that ego as a man.
Yes.
And that is one of the reasons we've been able to see that men don't want to talk. I don't want them to know it is me.
I don't want to know,
that I'm going through
I don't want to be seen like a failure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then people will now look at me and say, am I the one? Okay. If you want to be anonymous, you can be anonymous.
Yeah.
But just come out.
Yeah.
So we're having it as a community, like a village settings where men.
Yes.
And as you are talking about whatever it is you're going through, you will see people that either have gone through it, are going through it, matured experience, or have one answer or response or solution to that thing you are going through.
Exactly.
We are just encouraging, just speak up. We have a lot of people unaliving themselves, even till the last day of the year 2025. And these people are fulfilled in the height of the society.
But they are dealing with a lot of things.
They are made in the eyes of society. They are celebrities. They are stars in the eyes of the society. But they have something going on inside of them. Just speak it up.
Yeah.
Our Nigerian goalkeeper was having an interview. This current AFCON going on. He lost his mother just the night before the match.
Wow.
And then the father died a month before.
Wow.
And this is someone that is representing a country in a football match.
Yes.
He's going through a whole lot.
He's going through a whole lot. And then you see people that don't know what's going on. They'll be trading insults with him.
Exactly. So some people will say that is not an excuse for him to woefully perform or something. Oh, you don't know what man is going through.
Exactly.
Speak up.
Speak up. Find a community.
Yeah.
And that's what we are trying to do here.
That's what we're trying to do.
Let's put our hands around each other and be a shoulder for a brother to lean on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what.
Lastly, before you go, can you just tell us why should we collaborate, especially in a foreign country?
We have a lot of proverbs back home that tell us the importance to collaborate. There's one that said a tree does not make a forest, and there's a one that say a single broomstick cannot sweep a room. So we are looking at opportunities, and they say history is always a great lesson. When we look at the people that have been here before us, when we look at the people from our people from the West Indies, when they stepped here, the Windrush generation and all of that, the challenges they had in terms of access to finance, access to loans, access to mortgages, and they had to pull resources together to be able to get access to a lot of things in terms of building their own places. But they have fought that battle, and a lot of things have improved now. And this is now the time we need more collaboration, because we can actually do even greater things now because of the progress that has been made by people that came before us. So let's say we are trying to, let's say, acquire a building, for example. If each of us are doing it individually, you know, it will take a longer time.
Yeah.
But when we pull resources together and do it, there's enough technology to do the asset management. There's enough technology to divide the proceeds. So why are you still doing it alone? Why are you still doing it alone?
There's a proverb that says if you want to go fast,
yes,
go alone.
Yes, but if you want to go far, go together.
Go together.
Go together. Right. And then when we come together like that, when we put ideas together, when we put knowledge together, we can actually make things happen. We can actually make things happen. And I know life is busy in this country, but when we commit sometimes, say, okay, let me contribute 1 hour to this project. Let me bring, and a lot of us are working in a lot of multinational companies. We see a lot of things on the inside. When we bring these ideas in, when we sit down like this and we bring those ideas in, we can leverage on those ideas and then spring up our own unicorns.
That's brilliant.
These things are possible. We can't afford to play small anymore. All of us have to start thinking big, you know. And then also, you also need people to stress test your ideas.
Yeah.
If you are together with amazing people, you need people to stress test your idea. The idea that you're thinking, bring it forward. Let somebody in tech look at it. Let somebody in finance look at it. We have a lot of all these professionals that are just isolated in different places. And also for mentorship. What will our children see when they see our gathering and say, oh, Uncle Nat is a tech consultant, Mr. Toib is a civil engineer, this is this. It will inspire them in such a way to want to achieve even greater things. So the benefits of collaboration, community cannot be overemphasized.
Wow.
It is critical to set stage for our growth and development.
Thank you, Engineer. You actually said a whole lot on this podcast session. Thank you very much. Engineer has actually partnered with a lot of multinationals, so he's talking from experience.
Well,
you had several sessions with Deloitte, and a lot of people have been coming with, as in, positive responses and feedbacks, you know, on that. And that has been an amazing thing that Engineer has been doing, feeding the community with a lot of information. I want to say thank you once again for being here today.
Thank you.
Please,
thank you.
There was a time that you had many accounts that were not yours.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just tell us the one that is the real ones now?
Well, I'll put the link below on where you can find me.
Brilliant.
We are still working hard to try and take out all of those impersonating accounts. Yeah. But my account on Twitter is verified. I'm trying to do it on Facebook and all of the other platforms as well.
Okay.
But you will know, like, just make sure you are very careful when you're looking at this account.
Yeah, because
some of them will change my O, they will change it to 0.
Can you imagine? And for people like you, they just want to when they type Engr Adelodun, a lot comes out. Yes, so just watch out for the verified handles, and then you know, like he said, you'll see. But on YouTube, on Twitter, on TikTok, you have a Yoruba version also on TikTok.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We can't leave our people behind.
Yeah.
We have to break it down. Yeah. In such a way. And you know, English is not our first language as well. So we have to break it down in such a way that, okay. Sometimes you need that kind of breakdown for our people to, you know, really feel. And the energy is different.
Yeah.
When you are speaking English and you're speaking your local language, the energy you bring is different because the proverb will just be coming from there and you'll be dropping it. It will enter. May God help us. Thank you so much, Nat.
Thank you very much.